No, we're not. All right, here we go. U12 Flyers versus the Upper U12A Admirals. AP off the face, off one back by the Admirals. Carter Hunter in the far corner, near corner rather, outlet pass to Deacon Willis just missed. Akey back along the wing, lifts it across to the near blue line for Hunter. Hunter with the shot, that was tipped high over the net and out of play. Akey steps back in to take the face off for the Flyers. One back by the Admirals. They'll play it around behind the net at the far side of the blue line. Felix keeps it in. Goes in on the rush, lifts it to Hunter on the near side. Shot from a steep angle, missed behind the net. Admirals pick it up. Pass across to the right side and over the Flyers blue line. Jeffrey Stedman gets that to Hunter at center. Admirals chip it back into Flyers territory. Felix behind his net. Takes it up the right wing for DeCamillis at center, across for Carter Hunter and over the blue line. Hunter with another shot on net. Loose puck sits out front. That was cleared out of the way by the Admirals. Dumped down the ice, and that'll go for icing. 9 minutes to go in the first period. Thank you. Sorry. No, that's all right. Lenny at the half boards, center ice, gets that across to Savory. Savory off the back foot of Nickel. Admirals pick it up to center ice, bring it in over the Flyers blue line. Through the middle shot off the toe of Dittman, kick to the near corner. Admirals play it around the far wing to the blue line. That'll creep out of the zone. Lunny pressuring. Admirals to the near side. Intercepted by Nickel. He'll chip that to the far corner. Nickel boxes out the defense, picks up the loose puck. Still battling in the far corner. Lunny steps in to give him a hand. Admirals to the half boards. They'll send that across ice. Stopped there by Gower at the blue line. Kicks it back up to Nickel. He tries to play that a little deeper. Back to Gower. He falls but gets the puck in deep to the near corner. Admirals around to the half boards. O'Shea pinching. Back into the half boards. Admirals trying to clear it out. Lunny backhands that to Nickel. He gets bumped to the half boards. Admirals with the puck. They'll skate it behind their net to the far corner. Admirals up to the blue line. Lunny intercepted it off the Admirals player. That'll trickle in over the blue line. Flyers unsure. Cleared to the blue line. Not out. Gower intercepted it. Shoots. Bad save by the Admirals goaltender. They'll pick up the rebound. Up through center ice. In over the Flyers blue line. Shot blocked by Way. We'll take that to the near corner. And Brady in to help him out. Loose puck picked up by Lunny. He'll bring that out the left wing. Lunny through center. Across the right side of the Admirals territory. Drop that for Telford. Telford throws it out front. This just behind the net comes to Way at the near half boards. Way gets a shot. Intercepted by the Admirals. Grady picks it up. Gets it to Telford with a quick shot. Rebound. Picked up by the Admirals. They'll play it up to the blue line and out. Chipped it in to the Flyers territory. Down for icing. This Way was almost back to touch it. Face off back in the Admiral zone. 6:54 to play in the first period. Andrade in for the face-off for the Flyers. Loose puck kicked back by the Admirals to the corner. We'll play up the far half boards. Sloan pinching. Gets a piece of it. Chips it towards the corner. Picked off there by the Admirals. Andrade and Sloan battling at the blue line. Way intercepted that at center ice. Walks in over the Admiral zone. Quick shot. Glove down for the whistle. Nice shot. Nice save. Face off in the Admirals territory. Andrade in to take it. Admirals win it back. Play to the blue line. Jeffrey Stedman thought about shooting. His dumping attempt picked off by the Admirals. They'll clear it out to center ice. Jeffrey Stedman off the boards. Picked up by the Admirals. They'll send it off the right wing. In over the Flyers blue line to the corner. Kelly at the half boards. Chips it to the corner for Jeffrey Stedman. He plays it behind the net. Intended for Felix. Picked off by the Admirals. Played out front to the near wing. Kelly picks that one up, takes it down the left side and over the Admirals blue line. Lets a shot go off the glove. Rebound. Felix couldn't get a stick on it. Chip towards the net, lifted over the crossbar. Kelly gets dumped in front of the Admirals goaltender. Jeffrey Stedman kept it in for a second. Admirals back at the blue line. Telford chases them across to the far side. He'll lift that off the boards. DeCamillis picks up the loose puck. Lets a shot go. That was blocked in front. DeCamillis at the corner, gets it behind the net. All three Flyers forwards missed the puck. Right up through center ice. Admirals in over the Flyers blue line offside. And Deacon gets a bit of a bump. .5:17 to go in the first period. Akey back in for the faceoff. Bit of a scramble. Deacon is sitting on it. Akey got a piece. Admirals in over the left side. Off the linesman. Doesn't get very deep. Admirals drive it towards the Flyers net. Loose man in front. Shot. Dittman makes the first save. Covers it for the whistle. We'll have a face-off in the Flyers territory. Akey steps in to take it. Brings that back to the near corner. Admirals out front. They'll let the shot go. Loose puck. Trickled wide of the net. Dittman sends that behind the goal. Played around the near wing. Hunter. Outlet pass to Deacon at center ice. Couldn't hold on to it. Hunter chips it in over the blue line. The Admirals send it right back down into the Flyers territory. Savory on the loose puck. Clears it to the outside. Admirals pick it up. Centering attempt off Savory. Keeps that to the outside. Gets it to Deacon at the half boards. Akey, Savory, and Deacon along the boards. Admirals come up with it. Thrown off the side of the net to the near wing. O'Shea in the corner. Back to the half boards. Admirals played around behind the net to the far side. Savory gets a stick on it. Akey picks it up in the corner. Intercepted by the Admirals. They'll keep it in. Good pressure by them. Akey up the near side. Couldn't get it past the defender. Pinching. Back in. Dumped in front of the Flyers goal. Steered to the outside. Admirals still with possession. Deacon finally gets a piece. Sends that down the ice. It'll be icing, but the Flyers will manage to get a change. Nickel in for the face-off. One back by the Admirals to the blue line. Quick shot. That missed wide. Admirals on the rebound in the corner. Nickel chasing with Sloan. Nickel gets the puck to the half boards. Gower chips it up to center ice. Admirals pick it up with their blue line. Nickel in on the forecheck. Admirals off the wing. Gower picks that one up. Shovels it towards the blue line. Nickel kicks it in, and the Admirals are going to the box. Sloan, Admirals pick it up. They'll chip that down through center. On target, Dittman plays it to Way. Way, lead pass for Gower up the left side. He'll chip that towards the Admirals' blue line. They'll turn and fire it back in on the Flyers' goal. Way behind the net, setting it up with the Flyers. Pressured by the Admirals, they'll pick that one off. Nickel with a good back check, gets it to Sloan, to Lunny. Lunny across to Gower at center. Gower in over the blue line. Lets a shot go, that was blocked. Trickles to the far corner. Lunny at the half boards, gets out to Way at the blue line. Way walks in, lets a shot go. Loose puck, still loose. Way back at the blue line. Fires, missed wide. Puck goes to the far corner. Admirals pick it up. They'll just pin it against the boards. Hold that for a few seconds. Lunny on the loose puck. Brings it out front. Loose puck. Shot. Gower with the rebound. Off the pads. Goes to the far corner. Admirals cleared to the blue line. Felix is there. This play has a quick recovery. Shot by Lunny. Missed wide. Lunny behind the net out the far side to Felix at the blue line. Felix off the boards. And the net's off. $40 to go in the Flyers power play. And Trady in for the faceoff. Well, that went to Telford. Telford the far half boards. He'll take it into the corner. Telford played behind the net to the near corner. Jeffrey Stedman in from the blue line. Sends it back in to Telford. Telford steps around one, trying to find the open man, gets a shot off. Admirals kick that behind the net. Telford comes out front with it. Telford gets tripped up. Shot from Jeffrey Stedman through traffic. That doesn't quite make it to the net. Admirals play that back off the wing to the blue line, kept in by Stedman. Telford at the half boards, 5 seconds to go on the penalty. Telford under pressure, Andretti steps in to give him a hand. Back to 5-on-5. Telford up the right side, intended for Kelly, picked off by the Admirals. They send that into the Flyers territory, off of Dittman, loose puck. He'll cover that for the whistle. 36.5 seconds to go in the first period. Akey in for the face-off. That back. Savory around the near wing for Kelly, or Hunter, sorry. Hunter clears the zone. O'Shea gets it up to Akey at center ice. He'll turn that and fire that into the zone. Hunter, and on the forecheck, centers it, gets it to Savory at the slot shot. That didn't make it to the net. 15 seconds to go in the period. Admirals clear the puck out through center ice. In over the Flyers' right side. O'Shea gets hauled down. Shot missed everybody. DeCamillis breaks it up. Shot through traffic, doesn't make the net. And that'll do it for the first period. No score after one. Here we go to start the second period. Akey in for the face-off. Admirals win it back to the blue line. Way back in deep up the left side. Lifted into the Flyers territory on Dittman. He'll cover that for the whistle. Akey on the draw, one back by the Admirals. They'll play that to the blue line. Quick shot through traffic. Dittman kicks that to the outside. O'Shea on the rebound behind the net. Gets that to the far corner. Hunter comes back in, picks up the loose puck, takes it down the left wing, gets center ice and chips it into the Admirals territory. DeCamillis takes the outside lane, shovel pass to the near corner. Akey's there. And the Flyers are going to the penalty box. On his man, Admirals. Throw it out front, loose puck. Sits there, misfired. Dittman managed to get over. A quick shot. Dittman makes the save. Loose puck picked up by the Admirals. They'll play to the near wing. Nickel on his man. Admirals still with possession in a mess. O'Shea chases his man back to the near corner. Admirals centering pass. Picked up by Gower. He's through center ice. At the blue line. Chipped in. Gower catches an edge. Lights out. Admirals. He passes him over the left wing of the Flyers territory. Savory. Hard around the far wing. To the half boards. Gower getting back. Lunny getting back. Breaks that play up. Savory turns and fires down. Lunny on his horse. He beats his man. Gets the shot off just wide of the net. Admirals in the near corner. Lunny still pressuring in the Admirals territory. Good back check. Breaks up the rush. Admirals in over the blue line. Admirals out front shot through traffic. Rebound. Covered there by Dittman. It's in. For the goal. Flyers coach will want an explanation on that one. They felt it was covered. Andretti in to take the face off for the Flyers. 8:09 to go in the first period. Admirals win that face off back to the blue line, up through center ice and over the Flyers blue line. That shot was tipped. Loose puck settles down behind the Flyers goal out front. Dittman with the pad save, rebound high over the net, comes to the near blue line. Telford pressuring, picks up the loose puck, 3-on-1. Telford in over the blue line, lets the shot go off the pad. Kelly gets stumped. Admirals on the loose puck. They'll play that up to their blue line. Just out, Andretti picks it up, drives it back in over the left side. Andretti at the blue line. Telford trying to drag it out. All three Flyers forwards are along the half boards. Loose puck picked up by the Admirals. They'll play that to the blue line and out. Felix and Jeffrey Stedman back, breaking up the rush. Admirals in the Flyers territory. Throw through the net. Pad save by Dittman. Rebound kicked all the way out of the zone. 7 minutes to go in the second period. Telford on the forecheck to the far corner. Admirals up to center. Felix across to Jeffrey Stedman off the far wing. Picked up by the Admirals. They'll dump that into the Flyers zone. Felix to the near corner. Gets it to DeCamillis and chips it down the wing to center. Admirals dump it right back in. Felix up to center. Takes that across. DeCamillis sends it into the zone. Flyers are going back to the power play as the Admirals touch it. Savory shot through traffic, left down by the Admirals to the blue line and cleared out of the zone. O'Shea picks that up at center ice to Savory, up to DeCamillis, back to Savory. He'll send it over to O'Shea. O'Shea to Hunter and over the blue line. In the middle for DeCamillis, couldn't get the shot off. Akey on the rebound. Picks it up in the far corner, back to O'Shea. Dumped in for Hunter. Admirals get a piece of it, send it down the ice. Oh my God. Savory picks it up behind the Flyers goal. Hunter, he'll tip that down towards the blue line. Admirals send it right back to center ice. Akey, Savory across to O'Shea. O'Shea's lead pass picked off by the Admirals. They'll get the blue line, but O'Shea gets the puck out to DeCamillis on the right side. DeCamillis through center ice and over the blue line. Takes it to the corner behind the net. DeCamillis with the shot. Akey couldn't get a handle on it. Admirals clear that down the ice. O'Shea. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Enough time for one more rush. Gower to the far wing. Admirals send it right back into Flyers territory. Played to the near wing. Lunny picks up the loose puck. Takes down the right side. Lunny gets a bump. He gets the blue line. Left there for Nickel. Nickel to the half boards. Kick to O'Shea. Off the skate. Nickel trying to push in the garbage, but no luck. Nickel in for the face-off. Wins the draw forward to the near corner. Admirals have it underneath their defenseman. Lunny comes in, shovels it behind the net. Lunny out the far side. Gets it to Sloan. Sloan winds up, lets the shot go. Rebound. Lunny. Felix standing his ground, intercepts it, breaks up the rush. Puck goes to Jeffrey Stedman on the far side. Stedman behind the net to Felix. Back to Jeffrey Stedman in the corner. To the near side, back to Felix. Felix plays it up to the half boards for Telford, who clears the zone, but the Admirals are there to pick up the loose puck. Admirals send it down the left side. Felix picks it up off the wing. intended for Telford. Admirals dump it right back into Flyers territory. Played across. Andretti reaching from his knees. Gets that puck down to the Admirals blue line. Admirals turning, firing off the glass. Up to the blue line. Andretti tries to keep it in. Admirals through center. Back in the Flyers territory. Shot. Dittman with the save. Rebound to Andretti. He'll get it to the blue line and just clears it. Telford on the loose puck gets that to Andretti. Sorry, it's Kelly that clears his own. Andretti with the quick shot. Bad save by the goaltender. Admirals up through center. Back in over the Flyers blue line. Centering pass. Quick shot off the post. Rebound goes to the far point. Hunter lifts the stick. Akey picks up the loose puck. Plays it off the left wing down the ice. Hunter on the forecheck. Applying pressure. Admirals cleared up through their blue line and out of the zone. Quick jump offside. .233 to go in the second period. Akey steps in to take the face-off for the Flyers. Admirals back at center. They'll chip it off the left wing down in deep into the Flyers territory. Savory behind the net sends it around the far boards for Hunter. He lets that go up to center. DeCamillis picks up the loose puck in over the left wing. Goes to the corner behind the net, up the near side. Steps around one, gets the puck to O'Shea at the point. He'll send it back in deep to the far corner. Hunter laid to the near wing. Admirals up the wing, past everybody. That'll go into the Flyers territory. Savory gets it back to O'Shea at the blue line. He clears the ice or the zone. Admirals dump it back in. Hop Savory to the corner. Lays it around the far wing for Hunter. Hunter, lead pass intended for Akey, picked off by the Admirals. They're offside. O'Shea sends it to the near side for Lunny. Lunny with speed, walks in, lets a shot go, he scores! Flyers goal scored by number 19, Ethan Lunny. 1:32 to go in the second period. Flyers come back within one. Nickel in for the faceoff. Wins that one. Nickel shovels it into the blue line, stabs it forward. He'll pick the puck up back below the Admirals goal line. Nickel in the near corner. Played out off the side of the net. Gower gets taken down. Admirals up the left to right side through center ice. In over the Flyers territory. Sloan gets that to Way. Way backhands that to the Admirals blue line. Admirals out the left right side in over the Flyers blue line. Quick shot. Dittman got a glove on it. Cleared to the near corner. Admirals up the half boards. No walk off through the middle. Gower got a stick. 1 minute to go in the period. Cleared out down the ice. No icing. Admirals goaltender. Just played. Lunny picks up the loose puck. Gets it to the far corner. Lunny tried to get that to Sloan. Didn't quite get enough of it. Admirals through center in over the, not quite in over the Flyers blue line. Lunny sends that down the near wing. Past everybody for icing. Kind of stopped skating, but that's all right. 26 seconds to go in the second period. Andretti steps in to take the face off for the Flyers. One back by the Admirals. Quick shot off Telford. Straight to Kelly. Kelly down the left side. In over the Admirals blue line. He'll chip that to the corner. Kelly to Telford in front. Andretti scores to tie it up. Flyers goal scored by number 16, Nathan Andretti. Assisted by number 96, Levi Kelly. 11.7 seconds to go in the second period. Andretti on the draw, gets it to Telford, back in over the blue line. Centering attempt off the skate of the Admirals. Telford sends it back in deep behind the goal to the far corner. Admirals get it just outside of their zone at the buzzer. That'll do it for the second period. Okay. All right, here we go to start the third period. Tied at 2 apiece. Andretti stepping in to take the face off for the Flyers. Admirals play that back to their blue line. Lift it off the left side, in over the Flyers blue line. Admirals cut back towards the middle. Loose puck shot. Gittman makes a save. Loose puck still there. Gittman with a toe save, cleared out of the way by Jeffrey Stedman. Kelly up the left side, lifts it in over the Admirals blue line to the near corner. Admirals hits the brakes, plays it to the half board, and then out over the blue line. Lead pass at center. Intercepted there by Felix. He'll get that to Telford, who sends it to Kelly at center ice. Kelly in over the right side, hits the brakes, lets a shot go. That missed just wide of the net. Andretti pressuring Admirals behind the net to the far corner. Up to the half board. DeCamillis fresh off the bench. Picks that one up behind the Admirals net. Spinning out to near half boards, back to the corner. DeCamillis to the far corner. Andretti, I think. Yep. Andretti tried to get it to Stedman. Backing up off the blue line. Admirals up the right side. Stedman with a good stick. Breaks up the rush. In over the Flyers blue line. Stedman again. Lays his man hard into the boards. Gets the loose puck to Hunter. To Akey. Akey down the left wing. In over the Admirals blue line. To the middle. Shoots. On target. Bad save. A little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle. Are there going to be any penalties? It looks like Carter Hunter's going. And Luca DeCamillis. So offsetting minors, 2 apiece. Still 5-on-5. Face off just outside the Admirals zone. Nickel on the draw, one back by the Admirals. They'll play it up the right side. In over the Flyers blue line, they'll play it behind the net to the far corner. Admirals send it back to the near side. Admirals keep it in deep. Nickel pressuring, Savory gets it to Nickel in the corner. He sends it around the wing. Gower picks it up. Across to Lunny. Lunny down the right side and over the blue line. Lunny walks in, shoots. Bad save. And held for the whistle. Nickel in for the face-off. It's at the Gower. Admirals pick up that pass. O'Shea pinching at the blue line, gets it to Nickel. Poke that back to O'Shea. We'll play it to the far corner. Admirals around the near wing. Savory at the blue line. Gets it into Nickel. He turns, fires quickly. Lunny, quick shot. Held for the whistle by the Admirals goaltender. Nickel in for one more. Admirals kick that to the blue line, played it past away. He gets tripped up, no call. Sloan back at the blue line. Gower gets taken out. Admirals in over the left side. Linesman's in the way, keeps the puck out of the zone. Admirals turn fire quickly. Dittman holds on to that one for the whistle. .12:22 to go in the third period. Andrade in for the face-off. One back to the blue line by the Admirals. They'll fire that around the boards to the far corner. Outlet pass. Intercepted. Andrade on the loose puck. Andrade up through center across the right wing to the half boards. He gets hauled down. And the Admirals are going to the penalty box for that one. 2 minutes for cross-checking. The Flyers going back to the power play. 12:07 to go in the third. Andrade in for the face-off. I don't even think that hit the ice. Do that again. Andrade gets it back. Sloan with a quick shot, trickles just wide of the net. Admirals on the loose puck to the half boards. Kelly's there. He turns and fires. Loose puck out the far wing, just out of Telford's reach. Admirals chip that out the left wing to center ice. Admirals in over the Flyers blue line. Way picks up the loose puck and brings it back the other way. Way down the left wing, gets center. In over the Admirals blue line. Way still with the puck. Lets a shot go. Covered for the whistle. A minute 28 to go in the penalty. Andrade steps in for the face-off. Has that one in his feet. Kelly. To Jeffrey Stedman, who dumps it into the corner. Admirals around the near side. Kept in by Kelly to Telford. Telford walks out from behind the goal. Cross ice pass to Felix with a quick shot through traffic. Loose puck. Telford buries the rebound. Oh, come on. That's garbage. They called it no goal. Hometown refs?
I don't know. Our isn't there, so I
don't know.
Apparently you guys.
We'll call it no goal. Akey steps in to take the face-off for the Flyers. Admirals sending that down the ice. Dittman walks it with a stick, swipes at a loose puck. Akey on the loose puck, gets that to Hunter at center ice. Hunter in over the blue line, cuts to the near corner. Hunter throws it out front. Puck comes to Felix at the blue line. He'll let the shot go, missed just wide. Akey to the near half boards, gets it to Jeffrey Stedman at the point. He fires on net. That one misses to the corner. DeCamillis under pressure. Akey steps in, plays it back to Felix at the blue line. Felix off the wing to the corner. Admirals play that harder on the near boards. Jeffrey Stedman keeps it in. Jeffrey Stedman to Hunter. Out to Akey. And the net's off. That was off. Nickel stepping in to take the face off. Back by the Admirals to the far corner. They'll play that to the half boards. Lunny's there to intercept it. Behind the net. Admirals send it back to the far side. Admirals with the puck. They'll send that down the ice. O'Shea on the back check. Admirals pick up the loose puck right out front. Flyers clear that to the near corner. Nickel back to 5-on-5. Nickel at the half board, shoveling it to the blue line, but not out. Gower and O'Shea battling. Loose puck fired in off the skate of one of the Admirals. Savory to Gower at the half boards. Gower cross ice. Down the right side. Lunny picks that up. In over the blue line. Gets a bit of a trip. If he had a fall, and that would have been another penalty. O'Shea to Savory through traffic. Loose puck. Goaltender jumps on that for the whistle. 9.5 to go in the third period. Andrade in for the draw. Gets a piece of it. Back to Way. Keeps that puck in off the skate. Admirals with another shot at it. Clear the zone. Kelly dumps it right back in the zone. Andrade on the forecheck. Just out of Telford's reach. Puck goes to the far half boards. Slow and pinching. Admirals pick it up and bring it down the left wing. Admirals in over the blue line. Shot. Dittman steers that to the near corner. Andrade off the glass to the blue line. Kept in. Shot through traffic. Was deflected wide of the net. Admirals spinning at the half boards. Sloan pressuring. Out. Centering pass. Loose puck. Off the post, no goal. Not sure how it stayed out, but we'll take it. Andrade in for the face-off. One back by the Admirals. Quick shot through traffic. Way blocks that one. Loose puck. Kept out of the net by Sloan. He gets dumped, and the Admirals are going to the box. Admirals back to the box. 2 minutes for body contact. So the Flyers going back to the power play. 8:42 to go in the third period. Akey in for the face-off. And back by the Admirals. DeCamillis broke it up. Akey from his knees at the half boards. Puck comes to Jeffrey Stedman at the blue line. He'll send it off the near wing. Hunter shakes off his attacker. Akey gets the puck in the corner. Played back to Felix at the blue line. He fires. Missed just wide. Hunter couldn't capitalize on the rebound. Admirals up through center. Felix picks that one up. Sends it to the right side for DeCamillis. Akey to Hunter and over the blue line. Hunter cuts to the near wing. Shot through traffic. Blocked by the Admirals. DeCamillis boxes out. Akey on the loose puck to Hunter with the shot. Akey tried to jam that one in. Plays it back to the near half boards. Took a funny hop, and Admirals pick it up. Admirals through center in over the right or left side. Shot through traffic. Dittman with a pad save. Rebound. Sits there. Comes to the blue line. Flyers were changing another shot. Dittman with a pad save. Gower keeps his man on the outside. Picks up the loose puck. Gower to Hunter. Hunter up the left side. Across for Lunny offside. He's got it cleared. Give the Admirals a chance to fire that puck back down into the Flyers territory. 45 seconds to go on the penalty. O'Shea. Cross to Lunny, waiting on the right side. He'll get the blue line. Lunny. Centering pass. Gower gets tripped up. Loose puck in the blue paint. Lunny. Intended for O'Shea. That goes all the way down. Savory in a foot race. Centering pass picked off by O'Shea. He'll get that to the far corner. O'Shea behind the net. 15 seconds to go on the penalty. To Lunny. He'll send that to center ice. Admirals dump it right back in. O'Shea to Savory. To Gower up the right side. Good back check by the Admirals. Gower driving his man to the corner. Nickel couldn't get a stick on it. Long lead pass. Tipped in by the Admirals. Dittman covers that for the whistle. 6:29 to go in the third period. Get me away from these people. Andretti in for the face-off. Admirals short a player. Andretti on that one into the feet of the ref. Admirals play it behind the Flyers net to the near corner. Sloan, Andretti. Admirals come up with it. Out front, backhand pass. That was blocked. Admirals still on the puck. Cross ice to the near wing. Admirals thrown through traffic. Way clears that puck up the center ice. Kelly chips it towards the Admirals blue line. Andretti backing him up. Couldn't get a stick on it. Comes to Way. Way will send it out the far side. In over the Admirals blue line. Telford just overskated it. Good poke by Sloan to keep it at the Admirals blue line. They'll play it up in over the Flyers right side. Shot. Dittman with the save. Rebound. Scores. Admirals goal scored with 5:42 to go in the third period. Akey on the faceoff. Going forward. Hunter just overskated it. T. Camillus breaks that one up. Jeffrey Stedman intended for Hunter, picked off by the Admirals. They'll drive it in over the Flyers blue line to the near corner. Played behind the net out the far side. Quick shot misfired. Admirals still with the puck. Changing directions behind the Flyers goal. Out front. Flyers are changing their goalie. Nickel in for the faceoff. Admirals bring that back to their blue line. Gower pressuring in over the Admirals blue line. They'll panic move, clears the puck out. Flyers getting offside. They'll have to clear. Gower back to pressuring. Nickel at the blue line. And Gower battling to the far wing. Admirals get a piece of it down the left side. In over the Flyers zone. Quick shot. Flyers with the save. O'Shea clears that to the half boards. Lunny picks up the loose puck. Brings it down the right side. In over the Admirals blue line. Cuts to the middle. Steps around one shot. Over the net. Off the crossbar and out the near half boards. Played back to Savory. That'll chip over his stick. O'Shea back to pick it up. O'Shea to Lunny. Lunny intended to go across, intercepted by the Admirals. We'll play that to the near corner. Savory gets it to Lunny. Lunny off the wing. Admirals pick it up. Quick shot, pass save by the Flyers goaltender. Savory up the near side. Admirals still with the pressure at the half boards. Nickel to the blue line, but not out. Another shot, Pat save, and they'll hold it for the whistle. Andretti in for the face-off. 4 minutes to go in the third. He'll get that to Sloan. Sloan behind the net to the far wing for Telford. Telford to Andretti at center. Kelly got a stick on it. That was batted into the Admirals zone. They'll play it up the right side. Shot wide of the net. That'll settle down behind the Flyers' goal. Picked up by the Admirals on the far side. Admirals at the blue line. Cycles around to the near wing. Kelly gets hauled down. No call. Andretti away at the half boards. Kelly trying to dig the puck out. Away, pinning his man. Andretti finally comes up with it to the blue line. That'll clear the zone. Kelly still battling. Andretti to neutral ice. Andretti tried to get it to Telford. Stripped there by the Admirals. Way gets it to Telford down the right side. Telford gets center ice and ships it down the wing. 3 minutes to go in the period. Admirals behind their net. Played back to the far corner. Andretti reaching, gets just behind Kelly. Admirals cross ice. In over the Flyers' blue line, cutting back to the middle. Kelly with a good back check. Quick shot. And they scored. Akey in for the face-off. Bouncing puck. Hunter reaching for it. Admirals ship it down the right side. Deep behind the Flyers' goal. Felix tried to send it off the glass. Admirals pin it. Bring it back to the near corner. Played to the blue line. Shot. That was tipped wide. Felix gloves it down and just grenades it. Back to Felix. He'll take it up to the left side. Outlet pass intended for Hunter, picked off by the Admirals. Jeffrey Stedman off the boards. Not quite out. Linesman kept it in for them. Admirals dumped it back in behind the net to the far corner. Felix pressuring Admirals. Misplay that. Felix to DeCamillis. He'll send that out the far wing. Lunny in over the blue line. He's got Carter Hunter in front of the net. Lunny behind to the near corner. Admirals strip it. They'll bring it down the right side. Lunny, back check. Gets that across, intercepted by the Admirals, in over the blue line. Shot, not wide of the net. Jeffrey Stedman to Felix behind them. Flyers goal to the far corner. He'll chip it up the boards to Gower. Gower's outlet pass, intercepted by the Admirals. They'll dump it in deep to the Flyers zone. Jeffrey Stedman behind his net. Lunny down the right side. Hunter in over the blue line. Gets tied up with 1:10 to go in the third period. Admirals turn and fire down the ice. That'll be icing. 1:07 to go in the third period. Flyers trailing by 3. Nickel in for the face-off. Flyers pull their goalie, 6-on-5. Nickel on the draw. Admirals up the near wing. O'Shea pinching. Keeps it in deep. Back to O'Shea. He steers it towards the net. Loose puck. Comes to Lunny at the far face-off circle. He turns and fires. That hit a body. Admirals to the half boards. Second effort clears the zone. Savory sends it back in. Lunny clears the zone and it's to O'Shea, who turns and fires it back into the zone. Admirals territory. Off the far wing. Admirals chip it down to the left side. Center, Lunny off the wing to Nickel. He gives that back to Lunny. Go drag by Lunny. Backhand. Loose puck. Kelly. All down. I don't know how that one didn't go in. 26 seconds to go in the period. Oh, the net's off. That's why. Nickel steps in for the face-off. What are we doing? Admirals win it. Gower pins his man on the board. Nickel out front. Kelly was hauled down. Loose puck covered by the goaltender. Nickel in for the face-off. Strong draw. Gower just missed it. Admirals turn, fire down. That'll miss wide. Go for icing. With 12 seconds to go in the period. Nickel on the draw. Gower on it. Gets it to the far face-off circle. Field it to the corner. Centering pass to Nickel. Nickel pass off the pads. Now it'll come to Wade. Turns and fires wide of the net. That'll do it for the game.